Hi, welcome to Sacred Grounds tonight. Sacred Grounds on the Air TV, live on the bike. And we're brought to you today, always, by Teddy and Fiona. Let's give a big round of applause. Teddy and Fiona. Tonight's feature is Johnie Hernandez. And Rob's going to sit in with them. All right? All right.
Way to go. Flower child, burning man, liberated woman, all part of the same clan, bound together since before time began. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man, born from water, conceived in flame, embodied souls fulfilling roles, each spark so different yet the same. Find a path crawling, walking, running, tripping, falling down, contemplate lessons learned the hard way, then get up for another round. Flower child, burning man, liberated woman, all part of the same clan, bound together since before time began. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. Take it, Rob. Flower child, burning man, liberated woman, all part of the same clan, bound together since before time began. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. Do unto others, live and let live. Actions easy to receive, yet so much harder to give. Seek the truth within yourself, empathy, awareness, joy, and hope. Recognize the cries of those in need and help guide them up that slippery slope. Flower child, burning man, liberated woman, all part of the same clan, bound together since before time began. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. And what's to be will come to be, whether we fight or let it flow. Always out there for us to see. Let your inner eye absorb the glow. Oh, flower child, burning man, liberated woman, all part of the same clan, bound together since before time began. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. Liberated woman, flower child, burning man. Yay! All right. So, just a little background real quick. Rob and I never play together, okay? We spontaneously pop up together from time to time, and so this is the most planning we've ever had. Like about 10 minutes practice before the show. So, and Rob hasn't seen many of these songs before ever.
We may have had 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. There you go. It works. No. Okay, shall we? Happy as a clam. How happy can a clam be? Are we talking like in a chowder? Because that works just fine for me. Is there joy for a boy and a clam bake as the future tasty entree? to be happy as a clam. Well, how happy can a clam be? Now, if Cloud 9 is a cause to celebrate, would you be less content with just the other 8? Apparently, this bright cloud of great refuge is what a Buddhist bodhisattva has aspired to before becoming a cloud of Dharma, thus expelling all residual karma. If Cloud 9 is a cause to celebrate, would you be less content with just the other 8? Or would you be happy as a clam? How happy can a clam be? Are we talking like in a chowder because that works just fine for me? Is that joy for a boy and a clam baker's the future tasty entree? To be happy as a clam, well, how happy can a clam be? As a clam, how happy can a clam be? Are we talking like in a chowder because that works just fine for me? Is that joy for a boy and a clam baker's the future tasty entree? To be happy as a clam, well, how happy can a clam be? To the happy hunting grounds we all eventually will go and partake of the natural abundance where the sweetest waters flow, the wind blows cool, the sun shines warm, animals abound, trees and flowers grow. To the happy hunting grounds we all eventually will go, and we'll be happy as a clam. How happy can a clam be? Are we talking like in a chowder because that works just fine for me? Is that joy for a boy and a clam baker's the future tasty entree? To be happy as a clam, well, how happy can a clam be? Don't worry, be happy, old lyrics in a song. Happy days are here again for when the hardships have moved on. Happy thoughts, happy memories, happy holidays, happy dreams. All these sayings in the end make me wonder if my friend the clam is as happy as me. Or am I happy as a clam? How happy can a clam be? Are we talking like in a chowder because that works just fine for me? Is that joy for a boy and a clam baker's the future tasty entree? To be happy as a clam, well, how happy can a clam be? Yeah. I guess I cut out most of the sing-along, just a little bit at a time, so it'll probably just flip straight into instrumentals and stuff. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep going here. So I wrote this one. This was when Diamond Dave was going to be going to the Rainbow Festival. I just kind of wrote this at that time. So you guys will get it when you hear it. All these, by the way, are sing-alongs if there's anybody in the building to sing. Yeah, right. You good? We say, ready or not, here we come. Got that bright future in our sights, gonna get us some. Make this world the kind of place where there's room for everyone. We say, ready or not, here we come. We say, ready or not, here we come. From the cities to the forests, fields we will go, up the mountains, down the canyons like a river we will flow, sowing seeds of hope and empathy. We'll watch the beauty grow, and it won't matter where any one of us is from, because ready or not, here we come. We say, ready or not, here we come. Got that bright future in our sights, gonna get us some. Make this world the kind of place where there's room for everyone. We say, ready or not, here we come. Oh, ready or not, here we come. Here comes Rob. eyesight's gonna get us so. Make this world the kind of place where there's room for everyone. We say, ready or not, here we come. Oh, ready or not, here we go. Just like a game of hide and seek, we closed our eyes to come what may, not knowing where the truth lay hidden. We let so many slip away, but now the counting's all but ended and there's no more time to play. All the oxen free with the hiding over, we are oh so done. We say, ready or not, here we go. Oh, ready or not, here we come. Got that bright future in our sights, gonna get us so. Make this world the kind of place where there's room for everyone. We say, ready or not, here we go. Oh, ready or not, here we go. It's a picture so much bigger than what most will choose to see. But once we let go of our egos, we can join the harmony. Ready or not, here we come. Got that bright future in our sights, gonna get us some. Make this world the kind of place where there's room for everyone. We say, ready or not, here we come. Ready or not, here we come. Ready or not, here we come. We say, ready or not, here we come. Cooking right along, right? Okay, so this one, somebody had posted a real cool picture on Facebook of the world, the Earth. And it was like from space with the Aurora Borealis circling all around. And it looks like a crown on top of the head of Mother Earth. It was just real cool. So that's where this song came from. Yes, water break. Yeah, so this is called when the northern lights shine down. When the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down. Oh, glorious Gaia in all her majesty, truly a vision of royalty, nurturing her children, giving them wondrous sights to see, like the Aurora Borealis, pretty lights that play in the sky, circling above the Arctic, outer joy for the inner eye. Oh, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, shine us round. The Latin word for sunrise, goddess Aurora fills the skies with the breathtaking display of the beauty nature brings. Cosmic rays, solar wind, magnetosphere, plasma interacting with the upper atmosphere, giving us cause to pause, laugh, dance, and sing. Oh, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down. Magnetic midnight in the air, charged particles sparking everywhere, protons and electrons getting down without a care. Magnetic midnight in the air, charged particles sparking everywhere, protons and electrons getting down without a care. lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down, Mother Earth is wearing her crown. When the northern lights shine down, when the northern lights shine down.
Yeah.
Cruising along. Okay, here's the strange one, just to let you know. So this is the capo
Right.
song here, right? Hopefully the tuning doesn't sound too funny.
You can hear it behind you,
There we go. Yike. Let's start that again. Sorry about that. Here we go. Lying on the ground, looking up at the sky, whole world spinning around, started wondering why we are who we are, doing what we do. Lying on the ground, looking up, thinking of you. Walking down the street with my head in the clouds, started out all alone, ended up in a crowd, people living their lives, going about their day. Walking down the street with nothing much to say. Now I'm lying on the ground, looking up at the sky, whole world spinning around, started wondering why we are who we are, doing what we do. Lying on the ground, looking up, thinking of you. Here goes Rob. Do we play for but a moment in the vastness of time, or eternally exist, putting a reason to rhyme? Is life's journey so brief, or more than we can perceive? I like to think of you, looking up at the sky with me. We should be lying on the ground, looking up at the sky, whole world spinning around, started wondering why we are who we are, doing what we do. Lying on the ground, looking up, thinking of you. And in my daydreams, you're lying on the ground next to me. Cloudy or sunny days, starry nights. There's so much for us to see. While we're lying on the ground, looking up at the sky, whole world spinning around, started wondering why we are who we are, doing what we do. Lying on the ground, looking up. Lying on the ground, looking up. Lying on the ground, looking up, thinking of you. Whew, survived through that one. Okay. Let's see, where are we going next here? Ah, nice, okay. As close as I'll get to reggae. Love you all the time, wherever you are, hope you're doing fine. No matter the distance, you're on my mind. Love you all the time. Whether you're far away or how long it's been, whatever roads you walk or sights you've seen, always in my heart, never left behind. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Wherever you are, hope you're doing fine. No matter the distance, you're on my mind. Love you all the time. The path you walk may come this way, just passing through or settle in and stay for a very short time or a longer while, but always enough to enjoy your smile. distance, you're on my mind. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Love you all of you. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Wherever you are, hope you're doing fine. No matter the distance, you're on my mind. Love you all the time. Okay, here's an oldie but a goodie. We'll do the oldie but a goodie. When they said, go ask Alice, I don't think they realized how much deeper than that rabbit's hole her issues truly lie. With that fall into the mirror, she should have been skied by broken glass. Yet she emerged apparently unscathed, except on closer examination it appears that Alice, our dear Alice, now has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Dear Alice has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Is it fair to say she's been spoken for by that hare who moves so fast? Did they pass time on some mushrooms in the meadows smoking grass? Is she now that bunny's honey? Alice, ah dear Alice, now has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Take it, Rob. Upon returning home to family, oh what a big surprise. The formerly naive Alice has now opened up her eyes. Maybe a visit to the mansion or just a centerfold away. And Alice has finally figured out how to make her youthful, nubile, innocent beauty pay. Now Alice, our dear Alice, understands why the Queen of Hearts told her to submit and obey, because Alice has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Is it fair to say she's been spoken for by that hare who moves so fast? Did they pass time on some mushrooms in the meadow smoking grass? Is she now that bunny's honey? Alice, our dear Alice, now has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Virtue seems overrated now, limited to fairy tales. This modern world tends to overlook the trauma that often trails just behind a society grinding its way so blindly past. Thus Alice, our dear Alice, Alice, our dear Alice, oh Alice, our dear Alice, now has a tattoo of the rabbit on her ass. Woo. Okay. I think I still have fingers here. Hold on. So let's see, how out of tune am I? Actually, not that bad, strangely enough. You know what? I'm going to take a moment for a quick tune. We just need to do that.
Where's your tune sound?
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, give him a hand. Give him a hand.
It's called tuning, the tuning song. We
Yeah,
sing
And
tuning.
it's racist.
ASCAP races in, so that's
Ooh.
$1,000 fine.
That one's gone too.
Do we own the copyright on the tuning?
Hey, you can sing happy birthday now, though.
His birthday.
No, I'm saying, but you can sing happy birthday now. It's legal.
You went
It-
public
it's
domain.
public domain. Finally. Ah, there, that's the other culprit. Oh, gee, okay, yeah. Hello. We're in tune again.
There you go.
Okay. So here, this is actually the newest song. I wrote this last week. So this is actually a new one. I've been writing
It's
a
an
lot
oldie
less
but
lately.
goldie.
Yeah, but I'm writing a lot less. This is the newest one. As you notice, most of the songs today are the happy, gentle theme. Okay, I just was tired of politics. So it's not that one. There's some nice stuff. And so we go our separate ways, down whatever roads we come across, until we meet again someday, along the paths of least resistance, traveling on at life's insistence, seeking whatever's true in everything we do, our faith born anew, with love from me to you, 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 from me to you. Follow your dreams, climb that rainbow stair. But if you ever get too high, remember someone's always there, watching your back, cheering you on. No matter place, space, time, or distance, you're never really gone. And so we go our separate ways, down whatever roads we come across, until we meet again someday, along the paths of least resistance, traveling on at life's insistence, seeking whatever's true in everything we do, our faith born anew, with love from me to you, 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 from me to you. Now it's come from Rob. Oh, so we go our separate ways, down whatever roads we come across, until we meet again someday, along the paths of least resistance, traveling on in life's insistence, seeking whatever's true in everything we do, our faith born anew, with love from me to you, 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 from me to you. And in some precious, quiet moments, try to leave the world behind. Take a breath, close your eyes to yourself, be most kind. We're all flowing through the ether, not quite knowing what to do, except to keep moving along with love from me to you, 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 from me to you. How we looking time-wise there?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the discombobulated, ghostly voice of your host, Charles Haymarket's Apparition. Let's put our hands together again for Johnie Hernandez sitting down and Rob standing up.
There you go.
Johnny and Rob.
So let's see, what should we do for the finale?
What do we say when these kind of folks give us this kind of gift?
Encore!
Encore! Encore!
Okay. What do you say, Rob? This one's on the back. You flip them all over and left 3 on the back, just in case we had time. So let's do that. Believing that the sun. Huh? They should be there. I did put them there, didn't I? Put them there.
Okay, it's fine reading up yours. It's mostly reading up yours anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, here we go.
This time I thought we've always done it.
Exactly, that's how we've always done it. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning and the stars will come out at night is what keeps us moving onward, ever closer to our callings. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise. Believing that the sun is gonna rise. Life can be a struggle at the best of times, but there's always something you can focus on to take your thoughts away from all the trouble and strife. You gotta hold on to each moment and then move along. You gotta hold on to each moment and then move along. You gotta hold on to each moment and then move along. You gotta hold on to each moment, then move on. You gotta hold on to each moment, then move on. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning and the stars will come out at night is what keeps us moving onward, ever closer to our callings. Believing that the sun's gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun's gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise. Believing that the sun's gonna rise. Now Rob will rise for us. Here we go. Don't know what to say or if it makes any sense. Is there an ultimate goal or is it all just a pretense? Is there truth in the beauty or just a pack of old lies? Well, as for me, I choose to believe that the sun's gonna rise. I choose to believe that the sun's gonna rise. I choose to believe that the sun's gonna rise. I choose to believe that the sun's gonna rise. Well, go on, believing that the sun's gonna rise in the morning and the stars will come out at night. It's what keeps us moving onward, ever closer to our callings. Believing that the sun's gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun's gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun is gonna rise in the morning. Believing that the sun's gonna rise. Believing that the sun's gonna rise. Believing that the sun's gonna rise. Believing that the sun is gonna rise.
Right.
Johnny.
Very cool. Let's see. Let's turn this thing off now. All right. We're out of here. Very good. course, always beautiful ones in the middle. And I brought a little bit of my own backdrop just to fill my own ego for a minute. I do photography. So very quickly, I'm going to take these down because we'll be leaving shortly. So we're all familiar with this guy.
You only get to take 2 down.
Oh,
And then you have to stay and come back later.
Oh, yeah. Good luck from the other side of the bay.
Okay.
So, anyway, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnie Hernandez was our feature.
Woo! Okay, so we're halfway there. Get out of the way.
Come on now.
Look at that. Whipped cream.
Well, I have been forced back into my body from the discombobulated voice. And I've got nothing for you because we're supposed to have like 3 doomsdays already this month.
Right.
It's getting tiring. I'm just staying too long.
Life has ended 3 times already.
Worst apocalypse ever.
The apocalypse, I say the apocalypse never comes when you owe money and you're waiting for your next paycheck. Fuck, you get one when you need it. So I got nothing for you. But I've been reading the Howlin' Wolf biography lately. I'm not saying it's gonna influence me any. But I've only got this voice. Because if I talk much like that, I will barf. Try not to talk that much. How I happen to outlive them all. Now the silence is so deafening, and the ghosts stir every fall. Got to lay him in the ground. All the members of my family now, they soon be gone. They soon be gone. They soon be gone. The pictures fill the dresser drawer, but since I can only dig so far, is that before Aunt Maria standing there with the uncle car? Got to lay him in the ground. All the members of my family now, they soon be gone. They soon be gone. They soon be gone. I gotta have some fun. I'll try not to look up too much, not even in my own mirror. All the people I see around me, someday soon got to disappear. Got to lay in the ground. All the members of my family now, they soon be gone. 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 I'm walking like a ghost now. got nothing for you. I got no jokes, no new songs. The world was supposed to end. Fuck it. I got my bottle. But let's see. Last, I'll do this one. I play that kind of often for you guys. Let me find something weirder, odder, because I play that one a lot for you, I think. Pretty wicked. I gotta play it too. What am I gonna do? Sorry about that. You Indigo kids at home are autistically looking at my tuning and going, "What are you doing? He's so off." But this is live TV and we have to be off. The union demands a certain offness when you're live on TV.
We'd be bored otherwise.
Well, it's just FCC rules. So, I get nostalgic around this time of year a little bit. You know, you remember your dad and your mom. You probably remember being taken to work day. Maybe your father wasn't in the Chicago mob. But I got over it, almost. And one of my first guitars, I think, fell off a truck, but I like to think it jumped. And I got that for Christmas one time. As the autumn wind pisses up your hair, and your posture of no worry breaks and disappears. All the damage you've done, did way too much. And all the money you made ain't ever enough. And as you stalk down the alleyway, the trash tries to pull you in, back the slimy gutter from where you begin. You're chalking up to fate or karma or your bad luck. But me and baby, Jesus think you suck. Yeah, mobster dad, me and baby, Jesus think you suck. Now your Cadillac roars and groans out of town. You got another ex-partner to put in the ground. With all the bodies of your friends out there deep in the woods. And the shame is you did all again if you could. And for a wise guy you got so little wisdom to trade. And you're scuffling too hard for someone who thinks they're made. You can chalk it to fate or karma or your bad luck. Me and baby, Jesus think you suck. Got moms and dad, Merry Christmas. Me and baby, Jesus think you suck. Now, like father, like son, you try to say about me, but that thing of ours was never for me. You can't outrun your death or your shadows, you know, and your family teaches what will they know. And as I walk down the alleyway, I'm just so cold against my head, and I just sin, but I'm walking on them. I'm chocolate to fade or come on my bad luck. Down, me and baby, Jesus think you suck. Hello. I'm gonna take him with one more because I think my sweetie might be watching. And then we'll head to the open mic part. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote. vast Midwest, surrounded by corn bean fields. Girls in town, yeah. Dirty streets, cracked sidewalks, sheetrock houses, crabgrass lawns. Play in Peoria, that's what they always say. What I'd like to know is, why do they all stay? And lonely nights with my burning, gazing at the stars, speculating now. I wish it were clear. The cemetery's full of dead Jews, and I'm living, pretending it ain't even there. Off through the pre-dawn night. No one awake with me in my old rusty bike. Touch bumps in the road by the light of the street light. Feel some out of town around me, thinking I might just pack it up and go. Till I get the cobwebs out of my head. I get cobwebs everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, play in Peoria, that's what they always say. What I'd like to know is, why did they all just stay? Why did they all just stay? Why did they all just stay? Why did they all just stay?
That was a nice new one.
Hey. That one was only 50 years old.
Turned it around.
You're next.
I'm next.
I think you should be. I was gonna have Sarah, but I don't see her.
You're starting to get a little psychedelic.
Sarah,
I like it.
Hi.
It's right there.
Oh, are you ready? I should have told you sooner. We should go. I thought you knew you were after me. I'm sorry. Then Kevin. All right. This is the discombobulated voice again of your host, who may have had his corporeal body just play the previous songs. Welcome to Sacred Grounds. This used to be Hippie Central. You're in San Francisco at this moment, regardless where you're looking at. We used to be the hippies. Are you guys ready? Next up, we have Sarah Amanoff.
Oh, hey.
All right. Looks like Rob standing up is going to play with her too. Not in the dirty sense. We are, after all, live TV.
So this is by Johnie, who wrote this. I just had a brownie. I have brownie all over my teeth. Yeah. We are starlight in transition, glowing warmly as sparks of
Good job. Good job.
Actually, there's one more Johnny song. What the heck? I think I'll do the Mermaid one. You can join me along. It's another Johnny song, so you're welcome to join along with Johnny song. All right.
Good Johnny.
We're just talking about Flipper, and this is based on the what was that? We watched that
Mermaid show.
The Mermaid Show, yes. And it was, we thought it was a real show, documentary. Turned out it was supposedly not true, but we don't know. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? They swim in the ocean while they walk on land, it's true. They have pet dolphins, we have pet cats and dogs, but whatever differences ensue. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? Don't you know that mermaids are people too? Don't you know that mermaids are people too? Water covers 3/4 of our earth, and apparently that's where all life is given birth. So many mysteries lay under the sea, we should all be much warmer. We're up to me, all marine life would be seen for what it's worth. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? They may swim in the warm oceans while they walk on land, it's true. They have pet dolphins, we have pet cats and dogs, but whatever differences ensue. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? Now this is a really, really sad part, which I wish wasn't true. Government-sponsored maneuvers and experiments pay little attention to any truth or consequence. Thousands of animals sensitive to Navy sonar end up dead in the beaches near and far. All that senseless carnage in the name of warfare makes no sense. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? They may swim in the oceans while they walk on land, it's true. They have pet dolphins, we have pet cats and dogs, but whatever differences ensue. Don't you know that mermaids are people too? So, oh, what a great surprise if we're people materialized. And along the coastal shorelines one fine day, they force world governments to concede that there's intelligence in the sea. And we're society's always there to lead the way.
Yeah. And that was Sarah Eminoff with Rob backing her up. Give a big round of applause, please. We're live on the TV. We're live on the Ustream here. We've got like all of Japan mesmerized. All right. So let's keep those hands together for Kevin North. Kevin North.
Hey!
Gather around my friends, I've got something I gotta tell ya. I can't carry on without please or a thank ya. You need me, oh, we need each other. Help us. It's not possible to always have agreement. The difference between us shapes our independence. Man on the road city, can you help me? Anything we do, I feel sad and lonely, 'cause I need you. You need me, oh, we need each other. Help us see, yeah. Let me put my arms around your head. Cheers, heart, let's go to bed. Don't forget to put out the light. Don't laugh, baby's gonna be alright. Pull me out another phone. I'll go to see if your friends are home. Another strange ones at the dome. You can send them a book and we can read it alone and try to get it on like once before. When people stared in Jagger's eyes and scold like the video films we saw. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug an ass to stay, and he'd smile like Jake the Wonder Kid and turn his face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving on Saturday. Young, the foreman prayed at work. Only and limbs were blurred. It's hard enough to get formation with this fallout saturation. Staring at the astronaut who stands by still by his cabinet. He's hanging out with Sylvian, you're a supply for aging men, and snorting breath, crazes to the shore, where once their rage to see their rage no more, like the video films we saw. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug an ass to stay. He'd smile like Jake the Wonder Kid and turn his face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug an ass to stay, and he'd smile Drink the Wonder Kid and turn his face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. It's a driving Saturday. It's a driving Saturday.
Nice job, Kevin. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin North. Kevin North. Now, I kind of skipped the list around a little bit. Go ahead and set up. Because Kevin was almost the first one here, next to me and Johnny. So I wanted him to get in there. And then these folks were the last folks to come in, but they're newbies. So what do we say about newbies? Yeah. So first up, keep your hands together for Bill Renshaw.
Sometimes feel like giving it all away. So tired, and there's nothing here to make me stay. I tried, Lord knows I've done my best. Still I always wind up in the same old mess. Lay last night under starless skies and let the rain fall down on me. Praying the storm will wash my fears away. The angel beside me singing everything is gonna work itself out fine. This time, yeah, this time. Sometimes I wonder what's happened to me, and baby, what became of you. Those big bright lights, I hope one day they find you. Spend all your life chasing a dream, you know those lights can blind you. Sometime, yeah, sometime. See, it really doesn't matter to me if we all just let them be. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine, so fine. Sometimes I wonder what happened to me, and baby, what became of you. Those big bright lights, I hope one day they find you. Spend all your life chasing a dream, you know those lights can blind you. Sometime, yeah, sometime. See, it really doesn't matter to me if we all just let them be. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine, so fine, so fine, so fine.
Yeah. Good job.
All right, thank you. Okay, this song's called Higher. One for the money and two for the show. Better get ready, cause it's time to go. Well, baby, she looks high again. Tomorrow she'll be crying and trying to... Shit, sorry. But baby, she looks high again. Tomorrow she'll be crying and trying to get back what she couldn't afford to get. Says there ain't no use in trying when no one else is buying, and it's so damn hard just to get by. Everybody loves you when life is just grand. So quickly that will change when things get out of hand. Changes on a dime with no reason why.
Flight's been canceled, girl, it's time for you to land. Well, the music gets her higher than anything she tried to do. She ain't never met nobody like me. Music gets her higher than anything she tried within. She ain't never met nobody like me. No, 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 nobody like me. No, 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 nobody like me. Well, you're running from your past, gotta let it on by. It's gonna get you someday, cause there's nowhere left to hide from the ones that you've hurt, you left behind. And now you scream out from the back of your mind. Well, baby, she looks high, and tomorrow she'll be crying and trying to get back what she couldn't afford to give. Music gets her higher than anything she tried to do. She ain't never met nobody like me. No, 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 nobody like me. No, 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 nobody like me.
Good job, Bill.
Thank you.
Okay. Partner coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune this for her. She can do it here.
All right, put your hands together again for Bill Renshaw. Bill Renshaw. And we're going to invite his partner up here to sing, Casey Wilson. Put your hands together for Casey. Another new person. And are you going to stand or sit, Casey? Want to? All right. Sit together side by side.
Okay, great.
Let me bow your head for a second.
Right before my eyes, I swear that I saw your heart breaking. Can't count the tears that I've cried, breaking down in the strangest places. In the mirror, I see my tear-stained eyes, telling me I could never forsake you. And love will keep your memory alive, even though that God had to take you. Yeah, yeah.
Even though that God would take you.
To me, the measure of a man is where he stands. The comes to wrong and right. He's got the willingness to learn, then heaven take a turn, and he's not afraid to stand up and fight. Did the angels teach you how to fly? Golden wings, where will they take you? And I've never been good at goodbyes. Wish I was, and I wish I could thank you. Yeah, yeah. Wish I was, and I wish I could thank you. Even though that God had to take you.
Powerful, yeah. nice. Keep your hands together for Casey Wilson, a new person in Sacred Grounds. Casey and Bill, you guys got to come back. And the URL on the wall, I'm still a ghost. Sorry. You people at home cannot adjust your rabbit ears to see me because you no longer have rabbit ears. And if you look on this URL on the wall, and you go to this site, those of you who are watching already are there. That URL, you go to that site and you can see yourself. And you can see that you rock! You fucking rock. Alright, Rainbow and Drift, are you guys ready to go? I don't see you on the stage. I don't see you guys. I'm not seeing you. I'm not saying you're not there. I'm not seeing you.
Hey man, I just want to say how nice it is to see Johnny back and Mr. Natural and a good friend, Casey. Oh, yeah.
Right. So I know some of you have heard this while they're getting ready to go. This woman was dragged into court for murdering her husband with his guitar collection. And the judge goes, first offender? And she goes, no, first a Gibson, then offender. That's all I got. Sorry. That the world was supposed to end.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck.
That's right.
All right, you guys going?
Yeah.
All right.
We got it together.
All right. I picked up some English.
Hey, come on and wake up and open up those tired eyes. I think it's time that we realize that smoke is on the rise. After the smoke is on the rise. And the sky is on fire. There must be something we can do to get a little water through. To get a little water through. All come around and probably little blood and the world explode. I'm gonna never have it all. I need to punish our places gone, and get what they're asking for. Now you can tell or you can die. You can laugh or cry. It really matters what you know to do. But baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Baby, it's up to you. Now you can live or you can die. You can laugh or cry. It really matters what you're gonna do. But baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you, you. Baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
Rainbow and Drift, you guys. Rainbow and Drift. This is Charles Haymarket, your host, who's a ghost, astrally traveling. Next up, put your hands together for James Conrad.
Can you back me up, Robert? Yeah. Basically, the judge finds out that he sent him in prison, or at least in the last chapter.
You guys going?
Yeah, just working on the particulars here. Why don't you sit there?
Dead air, the bane of live TV.
Oh, well, not anymore. We just gave, you know.
We're speaking words out loud in our mouth right now.
There, CPR for the air. My name is James Conrad. This is the Sacred Grounds Open Mic hosted by Charles Haymarket. With me is Mr. Robert Carr, brilliant guitar player. And I'm going to be doing a reading from my book, Zordo Cleans House, which is a story about the institutionalized racism and corruption in our legal system. And this chair is fired because it's going to fall apart. I don't want to bust my head open in the middle of... So, without further ado, I'm going to give you all episode 40 of Zordo Cleans House. Just after midnight, Judge Connors stared up at the ceiling, too anxious to sleep as his wife Evelyn lay next to him, dozing in peace. "Evelyn," he said, "are you awake?" "What is it, Malcolm?" said Evelyn with a fatigued sigh. "If I told you I'd send an innocent man to prison for life, would you still think I was a good person?" "When did you find that out?" "A few hours ago. It was on the news." Evelyn yawned. "Well, you didn't know it at the time." "Honestly, I thought he was guilty, that there was a lot of evidence." "Don't be so hard on yourself, Malcolm," groaned Evelyn, turning over to put her arm around him. "People make mistakes. Did he die in prison?" Judge Connors took a deep breath and brightened up a little, feeling reassured. "No, No, not that I'm aware. So let him out, said Evelyn, kissing her husband on the cheek as they both fell back to sleep. The next morning, as soon as Judge Connors stepped inside his chambers, the telephone on his desk rang. He picked it up. Hello. The American Civil Liberties Union is on the phone for you. Just a second, said Judge Connors, wincing with a small sigh of dread as he opened the bottle drawer of his desk, took out a nearly halfway empty bottle of Powers Irish whiskey and opened it, keeping the receiver on his shoulder with his chin. Grabbing the receiver with his left hand, he took a quick belt straight from the bottle and set it on his desk. All right, he said, put them through. The phone on Judge Connors' desk beeped, and he pushed a button to switch lines. Hello, this is Judge Connors. Mr. Connors, this is Gloria Latella from the ACLU. By any chance did you see the news at 9 o'clock last night? About Lorenzo Ruiz? Correct, said Mrs. Latella. Now I just want to ask, considering the evidence that Dr. Koizumi presented, what do you plan to do? Well, I suppose that there really is only one thing to do, said Judge Connors with a sigh of resignation. Just then the telephone in his desk beeped. You'll have to excuse me, he said. I have another call to take. He pushed the button on the phone, hanging up on Miss Latella as he switched lines. Hello? Governor Brown is on the phone. Judge Connors took a deep breath and had another shot of whiskey. Thank you. And for those of you out there watching, Zurdo Cleans House is available on Amazon in paperback, so feel free to pick up a copy if you like. And this has been the Sacred Grounds of Mike. I'm James Conrad. Tune in next week, same time frame, same channel, for more Zurdo Cleans House. And give it up for Mr. Robert Carr.
All right. Good job, y'all. Good job. James Conrad with Rob on the background there. Let's invite up Mr. Natural. Mr. Natural.
Well, hi, everybody. It's nice seeing you all from this end. So I thought I would start tonight by playing a cover tune. I guess I'm going to find my other pair of glasses.
Let me dial you in, Nats. I'm having problems.
All right. Just as long as you don't get old.
Too late.
Too late. Done that, been there, done that.
There's nothing in it. You might as well. You might as well avoid it. There's no gain.
So, this is a song, if you know it, please sing along. There is a part in it where you go, if you know where that is, join on in. This is for our host, Charles Haymarket. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas, started in the wrong key, sage in bloom is like perfume. Deep in the heart of Texas, reminds me of the ones I love. Deep in the heart of Texas, the coyotes wail along the trail. Deep in the heart of Texas, the rabbits rush around the brush. Deep in the heart of Texas, the cowboys cry, ki-yippee-yi-yi. Deep in the heart of Texas, the doggies brawl and brawl and brawl. Deep in the heart of Texas, the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, starry sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas.
That's in the key of T.
That's for my Chicago friend.
Got to play in the key of T.
How lucky you are to have been born in both Texas and Chicago, to have Texas Rangers as one part of your family and mobsters as the other. Nobody messes with Charles.
when I got old enough, I learned where the snow was.
There's nowhere to... So this is a little song. It's a kind of an existential song about Buddhism, and we call this The Matter with Matter. Yeah, please. Well, what's the matter with matter? Here's the matter with matter. It doesn't matter, but it does. Ask any bodhisattva, and they'll tell you matter just doesn't matter, but it does. Death dies in a mutter and in a stutter. Everything you just were, everything you just had becomes a collectivity of debris that a moment ago meant something to somebody. You think that somebody is me? Maybe it's you. Well, that's the matter with matter. In the long run, it doesn't matter. But in the short run, you better believe it does, baby. And as I stand up here, attempting to matter, I say, what the hell is, hey, what the hell is going on?
All right, y'all.
And I thank you very much. We will be back. Oops. Ouch.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for coming out to the Sacred Grounds Open Mic. If I can get your attention for a second, give a big round of applause to Johnie Hernandez. It's got a long drive. He was an awesome feature. Give a big round of applause to Sarah, and I need to say it, Arnaha? Amoff? Amanoff. Sarah Amanoff. They were cool players tonight. Thanks, guys. They got a long drive.
Thank you very much.
Now we've got a couple of minutes left. I think as the host, I'm the boss. So we're gonna all run through the list one more time. Everybody want to play another song? Feel like it? Yeah?
Yeah.
If not, whatever. Now this song goes out to my sweetie, but it's not about my sweetie. And yet it is. What's the matter with that? I try, but I don't love you anymore. My mouth is just so dry. Can't begin to tell you. Gotta remember how we first fell in love, baby. We got pretend so much. Never be the first touch. We already know all the stories we've told. And no matter how we travel down the same few roads, and we do struck in me, long-term cold. It's hard to try. I don't love you anymore, and the words and the feelings forced. Yeah, I want to continue. I'm gonna spend a little time here, and I'm feeling so cut into all the years we spent. Sometimes I feel like they've never been, and I leave you in the corner for the days on end, and I grab you in excitement when I want to be in again. I don't think of your feelings, take you around my friends. Secretly know can't really reach the strings, and the melody struck in me, long-term cold. Try, 'cause there's no real excuse for all this. For the last embers die, let's make love one day at a time. I wanna hold you again and feel the fire of our first love. Please let it count for something. Had so much promise. I won't tell if you don't tell. Exactly how many years together we've gone through hell. Then moments of heaven, since it's right now. Make it fresh together, some way somehow. I'll change your strings while you change my life. Easier if I try. Remind me of that song you keep trying to teach me. Wake me up again, oh little Gibson. I spend too much time sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next up, we're going to have our buddy Kevin North give us one. Kevin North.
Right, the way I see it, right, we've got two songs in my head. One involves eggs and one involves people killing people.
I think eggs.
Eggs? Hey! A man and a woman walking down the street with a son and a daughter. It was oh so sweet when Mummy turned to Daddy and she said, "My dear, why are you ill? Because the end is near." And then she pulled out a gun. I saw the sparks, messed up the suit that he bought from Marks, because she'd heard some voices from outer space. She'd heard some voices from outer space. She'd heard some voices from outer space saying, "Never trust a man with egg on his face. Never trust a man, oh no, with egg on his face." 3 months later, Mrs. T stands with a smile on her face and blood on her hands, and the kids got scared and ran home to bed, and the headlines was a victim of an awful plan. Wrapped on the mouthpiece of a little green man. She heard some voices from outer space saying never trust a man with egg on his face. Never trust a man with egg on his face. La la, la la, la la, la la, yeah. La la, la la, la la, la la, la la,
La la.
la la, la la.
Yeah,
That's
Kevin.
Mr. Natural.
That is so B-52. You know, that is so B-52.
All right, you guys. Kevin North. Kevin North. Next up, we got Drift and Rainbow again.
Yay!
Drift and Rainbow.
Soon as you're born, they made you feel small. I'm giving you no time instead of it all. Till the pain was so big you feel nothing at all. A working class hero isn't something to be. A working class hero isn't something to be. Well, they hurt you at home and they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise you cool. You're so fucking crazy you can't follow the rule. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. When they taught you and scared you for 20-odd years. Then they expect you to pick a career when you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is wanna be like the folks on the hill. Working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Happy birthday, John Lennon. Number 9. Number 9.
Cool, man. Cool, Rainbow.
All right, you guys, that was Rainbow and Drift. Rainbow and Drift, you guys.
Yeah.
Now let's invite James Conrad up for another one.
Yeah.
James Conrad.
I guess, just for the fun of it, I'd like to do a song by, at one point he was I guess an acquaintance of my uncle. They were in a band together. And my uncle actually moved him out of his parents' house once upon a time. And I asked my uncle, I think one of the last few times I talked to him years ago, if he still talked to the guy. He was very brusque guy. He's like, no. I mean, which, having read a biography of the guy, I mean, I don't know, he just wasn't he didn't seem like a very nice person. But anyway, the guy's name was Lou Reed. And this is What Goes On. What goes on in your heart, baby, I'm falling down. What goes on in your mind, I think that I am upside down. Lady, be good, do what you should, it'll work alright. Lady, be good, do what you should, it'll be alright. I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going round from side to side. See the bells up in the sky, somebody's cut the string in two. Lady, be good, do what you should, it'll be alright. Lady,
guys, that was James Conrad. Thanks so much for coming out to the Sacred Grounds tonight. Thanks so much for Teddy and Fiona hosting us. If y'all don't mind, we'll close a little earlier. Daryl, you're not going to play? I understand. We're going to close a little bit early-ish. And so what we'll do, for old time's sake, we'll have Mr. Natural take us home.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. A couple of years ago, I was thinking about holidays, and I noticed that every single holiday had some kind of a song. There are Christmas songs, there are Halloween songs, you know, there are New Year's Eve songs, but there's no song for Thanksgiving.
But over the river to the wood.
Okay. I don't think so. I don't think that was written for Thanksgiving, although it's got it in there. I'll check it out. But so anyway, I thought I'd write my own.
All right.
So this is called Thankful. I'm thankful for your smile. I'm thankful for your wink, that little twinkle in your eye. I'm thankful for the music in your soul. When I'm feeling incomplete, you make me whole. I'm thankful for your touch, the little things you do and say that always mean so much, like being here and always being true. For this and so much more, I thank you. I'm thankful for your fire, the passion of your spirit never ceases to inspire me. I'm thankful for this moment that we share, and for a chance to let you know I care. So if you feel like no one wants you, know that you're my lucky star, and I am thankful for you just the way you are.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Thank you and good night.
Thank y'all for coming out to the Sacred Grounds. I'm astral traveling. I'm already halfway home, so I'm not in my body, wherever it is. And we're just loving it. And Sacred Grounds, thanks for coming out. Invite all your friends. We'll be here next Thursday night, and we are signing off.
Yeah, because I know good.